Hey guys, Noel here, and it is Saturday night, and if you are a friend and or fan of the channel, you may know that I enjoy drawing Japanese manga. I am quite the fan of the genre, and my dream is to be published in a Japanese manga publication. Slow and steady wins the race. So, I recently entered the silent manga audition, which is very cool. It is a international manga competition judged by Tsukasa Hojo, who does one of my all-time favorite animes, City Hunter, and Tetsuo Hara, who does Fist of the North Star. So these two guys are like huge rock stars for me. And it's an honor to have them look at my work. There's other really great judges as well, like Ryuji Sugihara, who I'm not as familiar with, and Jun Tomizawa, and Nobuhiko Hore. So he, I guess, is the editor of ComiX Zenon and also does some work with Weekly Shonen Jump. So very cool stuff. Anyway, the whole point of this manga contest is to not use words because it's for international audiences. So there are different themes that you get to choose from. And this year's theme had several options. You could either do a theme about crying, a theme about smiling, a theme about love. So I chose the theme about smiling. So my manga is called Long Shot, and I will narrate it to you right now. And we all pray that this gets chosen. And if it doesn't, all is still well. We'll just try next time. So as you can see here, this reads left to right like a Japanese manga. And here we go. So we see right here this very nice little squirrel guy right here just reaching from tree to tree. And who is this? This looks like me and Santino in front of our lovable house holding a basketball, and he's looking up at me giving the thumbs up. We give each other a high five, and we're getting ready to go play some basketball. And here is wifey / Santino's mom right here. She seems to be reminding us of something. So she's got lunch. She wants to give us some lunch. So she gives us the lunch, and we all have a nice, warm family embrace. Very, very nice. So Santino and I are going to walk to the park and play some basketball. And Santino sees something a little odd here. It looks like this giant mouse man shooting hoops. And so I take a look at this fence here. It says like the basketball court is closed due to a massive rat infestation. Well, that doesn't sound good. Let's see what happens. Santino's understandably upset here, so I have an idea. I'm going to sneak into the park, even though it says do not enter, and I'm going to pick him up, and we're going to just play some basketball regardless. So, me being the expert basketball player, I miss my shot. Santino's not too good either, but what do you expect? He's like 3 pushing 4. So he goes boom, boom, but my ball goes off the rim. Seems to hit this giant rat guy in the back of the head. So I'm just running to get my ball as it drops next to this strange hairy leg here. I am shocked because Mr. Giant Mouse Rat guy here has the ball, and he doesn't seem like a very nice person. He seems pretty angry. So I'm going to just try to talk my way out of this situation here. And I'm going to get the smart idea to steal the basketball out of his hand and grab it. I'm just going to really show off, go up for the shot here, go for a very cool layup, and just kind of launch that ball in there. How am I launching that ball in there? I'm launching it over the hoop, and oh no, it looks like it's going to what could only be described as this guy's car, but with the mouse ears and the license plate that says mouse. So the windshield is now broken on his car, and he seems stoically angry, and I'm just kind of looking off to the side. And now he's no longer stoically angry. He's just raging. So I'm going to try to run away, but he seems to get me in a torture rack right here, shades of the narcissist or American hero Lex Luger. Take your pick. or WCW Warrior fighting the NWO Lex Luger. Pick your Luger of choice. Santino here is, shooting some hoops, and he looks back to see me being torture racked by this giant rat. So Santino is just watching his father get pummeled savagely, and he's got an idea. He's going to reach into his lunch bag and grab a cheese stick. And as I'm just sitting here, just stalling for some kind of time after my savage beating, and this rat dude is coming up. Santino grabs the cheese stick and hurls it forward. Now, being a rat, he is clearly going to be distracted by said cheese stick as it hurls through the air, and he is. Look at that. He's in love. He sees this, and I'm going to take this opportunity to punch him in the jaw, and he is going to get knocked out. And I am not in good shape either. So I fall backwards, and Santino, he grabs me, and we're just going to get out of the park. He's going to take me home. Wifey over here is going to be sitting in the front lawn reading one of her books, and she sees Santino bringing me all battered and bloody, and she's understandably shocked. So we're going to see what happens next. I'm now here nursing myself back to health with a variety of frozen peas and frozen T-bone steak, just trying to nurse these bruises here. And Santino, being the nice son that he is, he brings me some ice and cold beverage while wifey looks on here. And I'm actually watching City Hunter right here. It's one of my favorite things to watch. It legitimately is. And incidentally, if you're in the United States, it's on Retro Crush right now. So I'm going to actually try to throw these frozen peas out now that Santino has brought me a fresh bag of ice. And I'm shooting the frozen peas. They go over the trash can and they hit the TV, smash through the TV. The TV falls on the floor and it sets the curtains on fire, and thus the whole living room, causing wifey to look angry and Sonny Boy to look a little shocked, and me just to look off to the side as I give a fatherly pat on the back and chuckle as my wife puts out the fire that is engulfing the living room. And that is Long Shot, story and art by Noel ComiX. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making this. The previous comic book contest that I entered was the 100th Tetsuka competition. There is a cell phone upload of that on the YouTube channel. I may re-upload that using the screen capture technique. But again, I hope and pray maybe this gets some attention. And if not, hopefully it's given you some pleasure. So until next time, guys, my name is Noel. You take care, and I will see you in the very near future. Bye-bye.